Who's the Silver Lady?
The Silver Lady is Mother Queen to the elves. She is very old, much older than I, and very powerful in the ways of magic.
Hmm. Yeah, so what had the spread of technology done to the elves?
Their forests... Their forests were being cleared with the help of technology. Massive steam-powered clear-cutters. The oldest groves, towering and untouched for thousands of years, were being destroyed without prejudice. I saw much of this with my own eyes. The ancient forest of Morbihan is little more than a graveyard now.
And so were there elves living in Morbihan?
I'm unsure, but I don't believe so. But the delegation said that the crimes were against all elves. You see, elves feel a very strong connection to the world, to nature, and especially to forests. It's said that elven souls reside in the oldest trees. I don't know if this is true, but I do know there to be a strong connection between living things and magic.
Hmm. So, was the Silver Lady angry about the Morbihan forests?
The delegation told me that she was extremely hurt and angry about the damage that had been done. According to them, because of her age and power, she was hurt the most by the clearing. Her connection to the forests was strongest of all.
So where does the Silver Lady live?
In Kintara, the oldest city of the elves, somewhere within the glimmering forest.
Hmm. So have you ever spoken to her directly?
No, I'm not sure if any but elven eyes have ever been laid upon her. Over the years, we have corresponded through messengers. Elves and dwarves are very different, and we tend to stay away from one another. But our relationship, as culturally strained as it may be, has always been civil. We don't necessarily understand one another, but we've always respected the differences.
So about technology, why did it spread so fast among the humans?
There are many reasons. Humans, in comparison with the other races, live such short lives. Because of this, I believe that every human action is motivated through fear. The fear of death. You would think that this was a relative issue, that humans would learn to live with this limitation and accept it. This is not true.
And
And therefore, humans, when confronted with any situation, see it through the veil of their own mortality. Achieve, advance, perform. Humans are constantly driven by the shadow of their own death. This fear, unfortunately, clouds their judgment, deadens their sense of right and wrong. Humans act first, think later, and feel last of all.
and in terms of technology?
When Bates was given a look at our technology, he was overcome. As a human, his first thought was, what can I use this for? When it should have been, what is the cost of its use? Technology exploded in their hands because they are not burdened with our longevity. Humans rarely live long enough to see the consequences of their mistakes.
True enough. Um, what are the major differences between dwarves and elves?
I've said before that there is a strong connection between living things and magic, and the magic flows the most strongly in the veins of elves. Dwarves are very different. We feel a strong connection to the earth, but in another way. We love those things which are eternal, unchangeable. Earth, stone, metal. In those things are strength, but not life as you know it.
And the elven delegation? What do they demand of you?
They said that if the Black Mountain clan was not punished, there would be war. War. I told them that a punishment was already being decided upon, and that we, as dwarves, would deal with them. They refused. They claimed rights as the afflicted, and therefore as the judges. They agreed that exile was a suitable punishment, but they wanted to be the vessel of that retribution.
We elves are not warlike people. It is not in our nature.
No. I know that there was a time of violence many years ago among the elves. But from what I know of them, they are a very rational, peace-loving people. They know that ultimately, war benefits no one. I was very surprised when they came and threatened it.
I see. There seem to be some inconsistencies there.
Yes, the more we talk about it, I begin to get the same feeling. Yes, the elves would have been angry, but would they really have threatened war? Morbahan was a tragedy, but directly affected none of the elven communities. Perhaps my fear blinded me to such things before. And now this mystery. Where are the dwarves of the Black Mountain clan?
What was it you feared, Loghaire? Why agree to the terms?
I am very old, stranger. You may know nothing of me, but believe me when I tell you that I've seen enough dwarven blood spilled to fill 1,000 lifetimes. Have you any idea what it would mean for there to be a war between the elves and the dwarves? Arcanum itself would not survive the conflict. And I was so very tired of filling tombs with the bodies of my people.
But
But nothing. I chose to spare the dwarves, the world, the price of such a war. What was one clan's honor in comparison with the sheer cataclysm that would result otherwise? You ask what right they had? None. They merely forced a choice, and I chose the path of least resistance, the least pain. That was my betrayal, stranger.
what do you mean? You were merely acting out of concern.
But that is the point. I am king of the dwarves. It is my responsibility to lead them, to protect them. But most importantly, it is my responsibility to defend their honor, their dwarven honor. By allowing my own fear or concern, regardless of how justified that fear might be, to overshadow their honor, was an unforgivable transgression.
Hmm. Well, so basically you got the yeah, I agree, you fucked up, or the well, tough decisions have to be made, and being a king isn't always easy kind of option. I'm not sure where I stand on this. Not sure where I stand. Um, yeah, I'm gonna say, yeah, you acted both rashly and irresponsibly.
Your words bite deep, stranger. Your story has done little to ease my shame. If anything, it serves as a reminder of my failure. I will speak no further of this, ever. I can give you no help but this.
You can also give me your axe instead of a bit of paper, but what do you mean?
Take this, a letter sent to me from the Elven delegation. Within it is a name, Min Gorad. It's all I have, and all I'm willing to give. Perhaps you should seek out Kintara, city of the elves. I know not where it is, but the village of Stillwater is near the edge of the glimmering forest, in which, it is said, Kintara lies. Maybe someone there will know where to find it.
But
I'll say no more. Leave me. I return to my exile. I am nothing. I'll say no more.
you sure?
Leave me. I return to my exile.
Let's read this.
I am nothing.
Yes, 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 yes. Loghaire, the judgment on the Black Mountain clan has been passed. Make certain they are at the appointed meeting place at the agreed upon time. I speak with the authority of the Silver Lady, Queen of the Elves. If all conditions are not met, we will meet upon the field of battle. Mingorod. No, I'm actually curious. I don't know what the correct button is, but there is a button. There you go. Because I'm curious if I can, at all, get his axe.
I don't understand why we're attacking such a decent type. I won't do this for much longer.
Yeah, I know you're pissed off, but that isn't actually that great. It is pretty decent, but I was just curious. I don't actually want to do that.
I'll say no more. Leave me.
Wait.
I return to my exile. I am nothing.
Huh. So secret passage under the throne, really? Huh. Strange place. So, where is... Well, I guess I'm going down there, because I want to kill those monsters. I want to. Yes, yes, yes. Alright. I may be nuts for doing this, because you don't have to, but I don't know. They look cool. They therefore need to die. Yep. Pick that up. Yeah, I killed lots of things here. Now, I believe yeah, that just went around there. Alright, I just need to take the left path now, I think. And get the key for that. That would be pretty cool. I thought there was a split before this, but maybe that's still coming. Ah, things alive in here. Plus we didn't go here, so 2 ways we can go. I like that the granite rats don't actually fuck up your weapon. Really glad about that. Oh, hello. Weapon damaged all over. So he didn't even drop anything. What a bummer. Better be something, just a Cathorn crystal. That's it. There's another one here. Which is just dwarven steel. Well, great. Thanks. I don't think that was worth it, but it's dead. Pretty sure that wasn't worth it, in fact. Yeah, remember going this way. I did not go this way. Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure this will curl around so we can get to the Grey King.
Good hit, madam.
Lycanix. Okay, cool enemies up ahead then. Venom Hound. Well, call that dead. So arrows